Come cheer up, my lads, 'tis to glory we steer. This is the citadel at Saint-Jean-Pied-de-la-Port. Pretty commanding view from the top. It's a little bit grey right now, mind you, it is about 5 o'clock in the evening. Today we start the actual Pyrenees, well, the grand title, and we're about 5 or 6 clicks outside of the campsite from last night at Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port. Very, very windy roads already. We're starting to climb up. There's a little bit of blue sky. The weather's not been very kind to us. It's been pretty wet, miserable, thunder and lightning last night. But we've got off to a good start this morning, refueled the tanks, topped off the baguettes and jambon, and we're just letting Lou out for a quick wander around.
Mind the paintwork, boys.
Yeah, mind my paintwork.
Bonjour.
Well, we're now well into Spain from the French border. We've passed through a couple of cols, high passes, and we're just dropping down to Arriba. Headed into this forested area here. Still quite misty and drizzly out, but it's not cold. Well, this is This is the point we're heading for in the Banderas Reales. It's a bit of a tourist hotspot here. And we've seen a few motorhomes along the way. The road's quite passable, thanks to the skill of my young driver here.
Are we going on?
Yeah, we'll carry on, Jack. Smoke 'em.
Push bikes. Is that Tracy?
It might well be the Limpton push bike gang.
Corinthians.
Corinthians. Corries. If you would get behind that red car and stop, I'll see if I can jump out and get some photos of Les.
Okay. Jump out quickly.
He's too close behind us.
Carry on.
Yeah. Well, this is the spot we've come all this way to see, or one of the spots. There's a few more. We're on the edge of the military training area. We're going to head southwest in a moment after lunch, and just hope and pray that we don't cross into it. Yeah, there's the Land Rover over there. This is what we've come to see, which is a famous landmark in the Banderas Reales. There's the little canyon out there. We might walk over and spit over the edge. And that is a road out continuing south. You can see the dust trails of the vehicles down there, but we're not. We're going to go due east. There's a couple of vehicles are coming down, and across the edge of the military training area, past the helicopter landing zone, the rifle range, grenade range, and eventually another hour or so should pick up the road before we swing left again. Lovely warm day today, thank goodness.
That view, Wally.
I love you. It's been a long, hot day today. It's about 100 and something odd miles. A good 50 of that has been off-road. Not all as nice, easy tracks as we're on now. Jackie's done a fantastic job of driving. And I must admit, we're all just a little bit cream-crackered. But we've passed through all sorts of country today, from desert this morning to, and this is fairly arid, but with any luck there should be a campsite just within another click or two. It's been good off-roading today. little bit wibbly wobbly here. Well, we're coming down to the village of Caballero, which is a ruined village. There's the tiniest of steps here. I thought we'd agreed you'd go to your right, Les. Perhaps you weren't listening. Okay, there's no problem there. Loving these BF Goodrich tyres. Go on then, Jack, you bring the next one. This is 9:30 in the morning now. First trail of the day, and we're straight into it. It's only about 12-15 miles cross country this morning. We're going on up the top there and then drop down. Might even be on that area. No, that's a field.
A few little technical bits, but once we got out and walked it, it didn't look quite so bad. Nothing the Landies can't handle. Oh, sorry, Land Rovers. Here comes Lazzarooni's. Wait for me!
We might just go up here and look at this ruin. The views out over the valley sometimes are absolutely stunning. Look at that re-entrance, goes right the way up there. Is that a red painted building or series of buildings up there? Anyway, we should eventually drop down into the valley, pick up the road, and then we're going to go north up into those high hills, and then we turn right and carry on towards Andorra. There's some more Johnny-come-latelys coming up behind me. Jackie stopped at the top. Get out to stretch her legs. That's the dam wall there, and I'm not swearing either. We should come out the other side, and then we should see the lake. There it is, way below is the river. These are loops.
It's dark in the tunnel, Ben Riddle.
Marvellous engineering, really, with these holes they cut in the side of these cliffs, these mountains. 823 metres, not very high. Nearly 1,000 feet. There's the reservoir on our right. You see it?
Yeah, just
Really empty, like most reservoirs everywhere these days. Well, this is home for the evening. I'm never too keen on sleeping next to rivers, but we're in there. Les and Mel are next door. Pretty little waterfall opposite. Facilities are over there. Jackie says they're worth every penny of the 30 euros we've paid tonight. Me, I quite like sleeping in car parks myself, but there we are. And tomorrow we're going up that secondary entrant on this side of the middle feature. Somewhere up to maybe not exactly the top, but getting on that way. There's the old Bill, God bless him. But for now, Jack and I are going to go and see if we can find ourselves an ice cream. But tonight we're in a rather rain-soaked campsite, not far from the French-Spanish border. It's persisting down somewhat. The Dixons have their little tea lights out. I think they've turned it into a mini cocktail bar. Young Lou is in there somewhere as well. The Stopplands. Now, I know you people think we live a life of unashamed luxury and debauchery, and of course sometimes that is the case, but this is the reality of life on the road. Whitney and Neil gin, the coffee pot going, the old lady down here setting up the tent, God bless her. Look, gin and tonic, nothing phases us. We're soaked through to the skin again, but what the hell? What else would we be doing on a Saturday night? All I got to do now is wait for the jet boil to heat up and the coffee's on the go. Okay, that's it for tonight.